Hello guys, it's me again. What's up, madlang people? Ayan, kauuwi ko na naman. Galing trabaho na naman. Kalaladlad lang ng buhok ko. Masakit. Na ano ko siya. Ito, tanggal ang buhok. Ayan. Magano lang ako. May naisip lang akong paraan. Ang ano naman ito ngayon is about dun sa opposite naman dun sa ginawa ni Ate Be, ni Ate Squatter. Okay. Ang sabi, ano daw? Finding or looking for Filipina with this qualities or qualifications or like this. Ano to? Biodata? Char. Anyways, if you guys remember, I know it's trending again after a year. And they said that they took that video, they made that video a year ago. And then now just trending. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna attack her anymore. And I'm not totally attack, but just to say anything about that. But I just want to make clarification about whatever she said from her video. Yung qualifications ng mga Filipina, the real Filipina, and many years, decades ago. Dito tayo history. History. Guys, you need to research how and what real Filipina, how they really behave, from the very beginning. You know what, the old-fashioned na Filipina traits, the way they walk, they even until I experienced it from my own mom, my mom. You know what she said? Because I'm a kikay. Kikay means, a bubbly personality, easy going, like, it's not hard to please, like, it's like always smiling, like, you can tell if something wrong with me. I will be like cloudy. Excuse me. Pinilaukan tuloy ako. Yan. Like, being cloudy, or you can tell. Some of my friends and relatives, they will tell, or they can tell, like, what's wrong with you? Why are you so quiet lately? Like, because they're not used to see me, that I'm so quiet, like, I'm not saying hello. Even I'm at my work, I was like, before I clock in, I enter, it's a, hello, good morning. Ganun talaga, no? Kikay talaga. So, they knew I'm there. So, they already know I'm there when they heard my voice early in the morning, and they're both there. Like, they're morning from, it's morning, like, early in the morning, and I'm working, and, running my bum up. I'm just like a bubbly person. Well, anyways, let's go back to Filipina culture that's supposed to be like I said, based on ganda ng lipstick ko, matte. Based on my experience, don't you know, my mom, I still remember, even until now, every time we talk FaceTime, like, Facebook, video cam, every time I laughed, or for example, we were having a conversation, and it is a funny conversation, and all of a sudden I laughed, like, talagang bunganga ako, kitang kita, and then she will stop me. She said, Marissa, can you not laugh like that? Just laugh like this. Aray ko, sakit ang ulo ko doon. Tawad daw. I should laugh like with the finesse, Okay, guys, to tell you something. like almost all of Filipinos are like this, right? But my mom, she's an old fashioned. She said, laugh like you still have, you're still keeping something for yourself. She said, don't show your teeth. I know it's messed up. It's so palakol. Parang palakol. Well, laki, di ba? So sabi niya, tumawa ka ng ng mahinhin. Wow pa, virgin. Sabi niya, tumawa ka ng pahinhin lang. Yeah. Then, my mom said, laugh, but don't show your teeth. Just to make give you like finesse laugh. What the heck? It turned out to headache. Sakit ang ulo ko because you're controlling your laugh instead of bursting out, instead of, bursting the laugh out. And if some foreigners if you guys looking for a real Filipina, even nowadays, I'm still proud that in this generation, some middle, let us say, in 20s and 30s, some of them are still virgin. I'm not talking, trashy here, but I'm just saying that I'm telling the truth, because I still have some friends that they keep that precious one be still there until the right guy came. And you know what, to tell you the truth, I lost it forcingly when I turned 21. Right? Forcingly. There's a story behind it. But anyways, I'm not gonna tell you mine. And this is all the characteristics or personalities or some traits from Filipinas that if you're really looking for the real Filipinas that can really behave, especially in public, it's okay to have a personality like me, like my boyfriend or my husband or my partner. He accepted me the way, for example, how I talk, how I laugh, I dance in front of him. Sometimes, if we're in public and I heard the song and I sing with it, I don't care. Well, as long you're not harming anyone, as long you're not harming everybody or harming anything at all, it's okay. It's your personality. It's you. You know what I mean? And some Filipinas, for old fashioned one, from the very beginning, this is my lola, my grandma, and my mom said when they were at their age, early in the morning, they woke up like 4 or 5 a.m. They started making breakfast. They started cleaning the house. They started, because they live in a province, so they used to fed all the chickens and pigs and goats, and they watered their plants, and they sweep the ground, they swept the ground with the walis ting ting. Walis ting ting is a broom made from coconut leaves. I think so. Yeah, coconut branches, the leaves, because we remove. I remember still when I was a kid, when we used to make those walis ting ting. Those are easy and very organic way how to to make a broom. And then, yeah, that's the first one early in the morning. And then um, they will go to the market and then buy foods for lunch and getting ready for lunch. And then from there, they will start their day. You know, they were like, my mom used to sew using her sewing machine, and then clean the house, and then wash the dishes. And then we don't have washer dryer before, so she used to wash our clothes, all the laundries, including, you know, included all the towels, the blankets, everything, like, from the small to the giant ones, you know, using her bare hands, sometimes feet. So that's the old fashioned one. And then she used to collect waters from somewhere, like a long distance, you know, just to get water. And then she'll send me to go to school. And then from there, when I come back, everything's prepared, like, for the next day. And then the same scenario, same routine, same like that. And then every weekend, my mom gonna wake me up to go to church every Sunday. And from there, another task again. So that's gonna be a whole week, you know, routine for every day. You know, guys. And she raised me like, actually, I'm not used to wear a short pants. You know, I'm proud that I don't have scars on my legs. I'm not gonna show you. Well, I'm so proud that I don't have scars on my legs, because she protected me so good. From flies to mosquitoes, to any bugs, to everything. So, well, it's okay, because I'm the only child. So she just focused on me, just only me. And what else? When she was, during those days, I don't know why I got interested to learn how to cook. So every time she was cooking, I was just like this. And then bit by bit, I was like putting them in my mouth. And those fried fish that she was making, they're more, and then all of a sudden they're no more skin anymore. Tinanggalan ko na ng balat. Kasi crispy. Ay, wala ang ulam. Ang sabi niya, sige, yung parte mo nakain ko na. So she's still giving me her part. So, you know, that type of characters of Filipina. I'm not saying that, you know, look for that character like my character. I'm not bargaining myself, okay? So I just giving you some examples. Like, okay, this is all. I will give you some examples of Filipino traits, like when the family traits, okay, from the very low part, which is, I know that video from her, Yuri, made an example of trashy and squatter areas, lifestyle, you know, blah blah blah. Well, anyways, there's a truth about that, and I witnessed it. Okay, those are type of families that living in, let us say, underneath the bridge, or let us say in a dump site. You know, they didn't complete their educations, or rather they never have any education. You know, they never attend school, even grade school. I don't blame them. You know, they chose that life chose them. You know, that's their path. I mean, that's their life. Maybe there's the reason why they're dealing all that all the time. And I feel so bad for them, because I wish, I have a power of helping them to make their life easy, and to make their life, at least belong to the society, in Filipino society. Because let us say most of us Filipinos, also some other characters, like um for example, those people like living on the dump sites, or living underneath the what you call that, um on the street. They look down on them without knowing why they're there, what's the reason, what's the causes, what's the problem. It's just like some people are so judgmental why they're living that way, instead of judging them why they're not helping them, even a little way. You know what I mean? My character, when it comes to that, I used to sing with the bands for many, many years ago. I started singing when I was 16. Well, I, you know, discovered my talent, my school, from the grade school till high school till college. Well, I stopped college anyways, 2002. Um, from grade school, high school, and then mid-college, from the very beginning of kindergarten, they discovered my skills, which is singing and dancing skills. And let's move forward. I used to sing with bands, and then every time after gigs, and then early in the morning after the gig, because it's like started from 9 p.m. until 3 a.m. or 4. And then of course it's morning, and then when the sun rises up, and then I saw all these kids on the street early in the morning, begging for everything, like money, foods. Sometimes they pickpocketing. They do pickpocketing or shoplifting or whatever. You know what I did? And I'm so proud for what I've done. As a little amount of my money, it's just enough for me to support myself and my mom and our life and everyday expenses. Of course, I have a contribution. That's the way how I help my mom. And then, as a little amount of money, those street kids, and then when they're like, hey, and then they will like pulling your shirt, say, hey, can I have spare, you know what, instead of giving them the money, I asked them, hey, you guys want some food? You want some foods? Okay, come on, come with me. And I counted them one by one, and we went to a bakery, right? And then those days, breads are so cheap. Sometimes it's like a penny each bread, which is a decent size to fill up their stomach, And then I said, okay, how many of you want some bread? Together with hot chocolate. And you know what? I gave it to them instead of money. Because I know they're not going to buy foods. They will going to buy their some drugs or cigarettes or whatever. But those times, I wanted to make sure that they're really, really going to eat, instead of buying those crappy stuff, right? And then What else? I'm not saying this because I want to prove that to all these foreigners that if you're looking or for seeking for marriage from other race, you know, guys, my piece of advice, especially those foreigners that I don't know what y'all reasons, maybe out from love or real 100% pure love, or some other reasons why, or maybe you just like some exotic Filipinas. Well, we're not from the zoo, okay, to find exotic ones. Yeah, we're 10, we're like a Polynesian type, but you know, we're still human, okay? I might say it's like there's a lot of reasons why, but based on my experience, I married once. I don't know, but but I failed it. My first marriage, well, I'm not married to this man right now, but I can tell I better met him. I hope I met him before, rather than to married a wrong one. You know, I divorced for 3 years now. I married the wrong one. He's a foreigner. I met him through overseas because I was working overseas. Okay, and he brought me here, and I didn't even know that after all those years, and then I will discovered a lot of messed up, you know, from attitude to secrets to name it. So I chose that life. I regret a little bit. I had regrets, but I still have, you know, I still have pride left for myself. You know, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't met my boyfriend right now. And I'm so lucky, you know, I found this one. And guys, I just want to announce to all foreigners or to other Filipinas that if you guys looking or seeking for foreigners or Filipinas or any other race, or you know, just be true to yourself. Just look for love, not just because, you know, you want to change your life from down because you want to, you know, you have a big dream. For example, to go to Canada, to go to US, to go to Italy, to go to, like, you know, it's not, we're not like a trophy. Foreigners are not like ATM. I understand that. But isn't it so good if you guys just look, you guys are looking for love, not just because, ooh, he's guapo, ooh, she's maganda, means, ooh, he looks handsome, ooh, she's beautiful, she's pretty, she's sexy, ooh, she have do this, she have this, oh, he's rich, oh, he's so handsome, oh, he got cars, oh, like this, oh, I will have a visa soon, oh, like that. No, not that. You know what? I'm not gonna be hypocrite, okay? Actually, when my ex-husband, courted me, I wasn't sure because the reason why I work abroad just to work, have a decent money and then finish my contract and then go back home. I never think about like, okay, getting married to American or get married to whoever. But you know what? I also, I said, no, I don't want to marry you. No, I don't want to marry you. No, I don't want to marry you. But he proved that, okay, I want to marry you, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? I believed him. But unfortunately, it it turned out that I am the victim because I believed him. And on top of that reason why he married me is because he has a lot of debts. And when a foreigner married an immigrant, he will receive some bonus, and then if they file for tax return and there's additional, so from that he will pay his debt. And before we separate, he tried to sign me up for life insurance, which is so questionable because I have insurance from my former job. He also have insurance from his former job. That was the time that he wanted me to sign that paper right before he leave within like a week. And all of a sudden he refused to eat my cooking, my foods, my meal. And he's the one who told me that I am the one who's gonna kill him. Like, where'd that come from? I'm supposed to, be afraid because he's the one who wanted me to sign a life insurance, right? So from there, something's fishy, right? So, this is based on my experience. Well, some Filipinas, girls, you also needs to be careful. You should be careful. And some foreigners, guys, I'm not saying that all of y'all are the same, but please don't make any the reason why you want to marry us or marry some other Filipinas or Filipinos wanted to marry a foreigner just because to change your lifestyle, to change your life. It's all up to you whether you married a foreigner, whether you marry a Filipina or other race. It's all up to you if you want to succeed. I'm content with my life back home. I haven't been home since 10 years, since I left Philippines, since I married him, since he brought me here in the US. Okay? I extended my visa with my own because after all those years that I discovered his real personality, he wanted me to be illegal here. He don't want to extend my visa. He made an excuses. We fought many times, and he want to make sure that he wants to get me deported. But I chose to stay. Just because, you know what? Thank you so much. I appreciated that. But you know what? Go for your life. go ahead, leave me alone, and we go separate ways. And that's how it goes. So now, I'm so happy. Finally, right? Citizen. Yeah! And dun pala sa mga nangangarap na pag mag-asawa kayo ng mga ibang lahi. Dahil may dahilan kayo o mahirap dyan sa Pinas. Alam niyo, kung tutuusin, mas masarap talaga yung kapwa mo Pilipino, mapangasawa mo, pero mamili ka rin. Yung bang magiging yung bang magiging kasundo mo, kasi hindi nyo alam mga ugali ng mga ibang lahi. Swertihan lang talaga. Itong jowa ko ngayon, kahit sabihin mong kabaliktaran to ng naging asawa ko dati, alam niyo, sa totoo lang, meron din siyang kapintasan eh. Umiinit din ang tumbong ko dyan. Umuusok ang ilong ko dyan. Yung tenga ko nagiinit din. Kasi hindi rin ito pare-parehas. Kahit sabi mo pa ang ibang lahi, hindi mo rin, walang assurance na maganda buhay mo. Alam mo yon, kung makikilala mo lang online, tapos dinala ka dyan dito sa Amerika, or dinala ka sa ibang bansa, nasa sayo din yan eh. Paano kung, nakilala mo online, ano bang kabuhayan yan? Ano bang family background yan? Ano bang yung, alam mo, kahit yung mga ibang, kasabihin mo pang, kasi ganito yan, yung nangyari sa akin, umpisa pa lang racist na eh. Kasi ang sabi ng mga nanay tatay niya, ay kasi sinundo ako sa airport eh. Sabi niya, ang sinabi namin sa anak namin, mag-asawa ng Asian. Ba't anong akala niyo sa akin? Tagasan ako. Diba, part din ng Asia? Ang ibig pa lang nilang sabihin, mag-asawa ng Asian, yung yellowish white. Yung bang Chinese, Japanese, Korean, ganyan, mga Vietnamese, ganyan, blah, blah, blah. Ganun palang gusto nilang sabihin, hindi yung tan-ish. Hindi pala yung tan. Hindi pala yung parte lang ng Asia, pero tan. Ganun pala. Tingnan nyo, umpisa pa lang eh. Hindi naman nila ako kilala, hindi naman ako masamang tao. Umpisa pa lang eh, against na sila sa akin dahil ayaw pala nila mag-asawa ang anak nila. Dahil may trililing. Hindi ko naman alam, ano ba yan, di ba? O, yun lang ho ang masasabi ko. And, y'all, all these foreigners, hi guys, all I want to say is, look for a wife material or wife material to be. For these characteristics and not just because of beauty.